But as a whole, where do you want to go from here? So there's two places I feel like we should go.
Where should we go?
Either the OJ thing. Yes, we're gonna talk about OJ. Or let's talk about the album thing. Let's line it up. Let's talk about the 3 albums.
All right.
So I was watching GGN, which is the Snoop Dogg like news network, I guess you could call it.
Put us on, Snoop.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, exactly. Shout out to Snoop. Snoop be showing a lot of love to like up and coming people.
No,
like,
he does. He does.
He played a pretty instrumental role in HaHa Davis like blowing up.
HaHa Davis.
HaHa Davis,
the football player?
No, the guard. Or the sit down, big fella, like that guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he played like Snoop Dogg played a strategic role in that. Like he said on the Breakfast Club, HaHa Davis said on his Breakfast Club interview that he was sending Snoop Dogg videos for like 3 months, and then you got to be consistent if you really want these cosigns from like famous artists. You got to be on it because you got to. And then Snoop shared it, and then that kind of helped him like get a little bigger. But yeah, so Snoop Dogg help us out. But on the GGN network,
Uncle, stop playing.
Uncle Snoop. People used to say my dad used to look a lot like Snoop Dogg. I wish I could show y'all a picture, but I can't at the moment. But he asked Martin Lawrence basically if he could only listen to 3 albums for a whole year, what 3 albums would he listen to? And that's a question I want to pose, but I want to add another constraint to it. 3 albums, and we'll say from the past 3 eras of hip hop. So we'll say the 90s. The early the 2000s era, and then currently, and like for 2010 on, you gotta pick an album from each.
One from each.
Yeah, one from each, not 3 90s albums. Like
that's a good one. That's a good one.
And so that way it was like, oh, I can't just pick 3 Kendrick albums, or I can just pick
No, I feel you.
Yeah, and this is something Angel and I did not discuss this beforehand. Like I did not want to discuss it beforehand this thoroughly because I wanted to like stump him. Just for the sake of, a little... No,
I think I got it, dog.
Okay, well...
I think I got it.
Go ahead.
I got you. Biggie Smalls, Ready to Die.
Okay, great album.
I heard that album for the first time, I think, in like 2008. Mm-hmm. And I was like, holy shit, this is great.
This is dope.
This is greatness right here. And I really appreciated that album because it was so much... So many different kinds of styles that all just coincided, and it was just beauty to listen to.
An amazing album, bro.
All right, so Ready to Die, the Marshall Mathers LP by Eminem.
That was 2001, right?
That was 2001.
Okay, close enough. Fair.
And then I would have to say Good Kid, Mad City, dog.
Okay. I think that's a solid list.
That's a solid 3 albums.
That's a solid list of good music that I think.
I think I'm gonna listen to Ready to Die on my way back home.
That you should. Why those 3 albums? Like, give a little brief. You gave one for the Biggie, but give a little brief explanation for the other 2.
Well, Marshall Mathers LP, I think was just so many bars done very methodically. And almost genius, and it kind of brought hip hop rap into the mainstream to white America, to middle America, which I think without that, it would. I don't think rap would be as big because if you remember back in the 90s, it was more for minorities and a little bit of white people. Yeah. But then once Eminem came out and he kind of did it. So great to the point where nobody could really deny it. Mm-hmm. Everybody was like, yeah, we gotta all get on this rap. Rap is now pop culture.
Yeah, exactly.
And then Kendrick was just a day in the life of a 17-year-old when I was 17, and I could just relate so much to it.
Okay.
And I literally listened to it for about 100 times.
Okay. Good Kid, Mad City is a great album. I still think To Pimp a Butterfly is Kendrick's best album.
Yeah.
But Good Kitty is a great album, no doubt about that. So, it's my turn, right?
3 albums.
Three albums from, okay. First one, Illmatic.
Illmatic? Oh, man, that's a good one.
Nas, Illmatic. It's an amazing album. A lot of people consider it one of the best rap albums ever, just in general. Not just of the 90s, just in general.
Because you could sing along to every single song. They're all dope,
It's a great fucking album. So, that one, and fuck. The second one is gonna be the 2000s era album is gonna be difficult for me because I was trying to think about it while you were talking, and
say who was around.
And the best one I could say it's gonna come down to 2, but I'm still gonna pick one. I would have to either pick "Thank Me Later" by Drake, because "Thank Me Later" by Drake I feel was his best album. Because for me, every single song is a hit. You can listen to the whole album straight through, and that's why I'm picking it. Because me, shout out to my godmom, shout out to my godmom Sherry, shout out to my godbrother Tommy. Me, all three of us used to just sit there and legit listen to the album straight through, like.
You liked it more than Take Care?
I liked it more than Take Care. Because with Take Care, I didn't like all the songs. That's how it was for me. Every Drake album that came out, I started to like less and less songs.
Yeah.
Thank Me Later, every song. Take Care, most of the songs. Nothing Was the Same, like 4 songs.
Like 2.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wu-Tang Forever, and what's the one song with Jhené Aiko? That's like the only 2 songs that I really like from.
I can't even tell you.
From Nothing Was the Same. So yeah, it would either be Thank Me Later by Drake, or the Carter 3 by Lil Wayne.
Shit, that is a great one.
Carter 3 is a great album, and
that was 07, right?
Yeah, no, that was like 07, like 2008.
Okay. Yeah.
And just for the sake of variety, over the course that I'm only gonna be listening to these for a whole year, I'm gonna take the Carter 3 because there's more songs on it.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you know,
like 16 or 17, right?
Yeah, and Thank Me Later has 13 songs, I believe, and it's an amazing. Both of them are amazing albums, but I'm gonna go with the Carter 3 just because there's more songs and it's just a great album. That was still to this day I feel Lil Wayne's best album. Has some of the he has a lot of great music, 100%. A lot of great mixtapes.
You mean like commercial albums?
Yeah, but I feel like that was his best album.
I'd have to go with the Carter 2.
You say the Carter 2 is better than the Carter 3?
I think so, dog.
I don't think so, bro.
I think so.
I think with the Carter 3 is what cemented Lil Wayne as
absolutely
as one of the best rappers alive. I have no problem saying that.
Yeah, everything before that was just the paperwork. Carter 3 was the stamp on it.
Yeah, exactly. And my 2000s album, shit, that's gonna be a hard one, bro. Because
who has come out?
There's so many. Because we're talking about over the course of the last 8 years.
Yeah.
So albums come out all the time. Shit, I'm gonna put it as 2014 Forest Hill Drive by J. Cole.
That is a good ass.
That's gonna be my third album that I would, if I could only listen to it for 1 year. I still remember the first time I listened to it. I used to use this site. Hopefully they don't flag us for nothing like this for me saying this. I used to use a site called Album Jams, and it was a site that let you they had all the new albums the first day they came out, and you could always download them.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I still had my my little Android phone. That's shout out to Android. That's the only you could always.
Oh yeah, they hooked it up.
You could download music straight to your phone from websites.
Too.
That was the only dope thing about the Android that you can't do on an iPhone. But yeah, I remember first listening to it. I remember I heard January 28th. And when I first heard it, I listened to it 3 times. Like, I was like, damn, that was a good song. Let me go back. Mm-hmm. And then, what's the song that comes after January 28th?
Yeah, we gotta look that up.
Yeah, let me see. Because I'm sorry. I should, like I said, we didn't do no research for this beforehand. Like, I wanted this to be, like, as fluid as as authentic as possible. Not fluid, as authentic.
Wet Dreams?
No, the one after that.
Song list. 03 Adolescence.
03 Adolescence is the best song from that album.
I like A Tale of Two Cities, dog.
But it's a great album as a whole. But 03 Adolescence is definitely what is it? Because there's a part in the song that I could really relate to. Because with my relationship with High City Pac-Man, just like
the whole Put Me On part.
Yeah, he was just like like whole time you looking up to me, I'm looking up to you.
Yeah, dude, that gave me chills when I heard it.
Yeah, like I'm talking about it and I'm getting chills a little bit. You probably can't see it, but yeah, like that's a dope ass, super meaningful line in that song. So those are my 3 albums.
So how you looking up to me when I look up to you?
Exactly. Nas, Illmatic, the Carter 3, and then 2014 Forest Hill Drive are my 3 albums.
Those, you know what? We have 3 totally different albums, but these are 6 dope ass albums.
These are just great albums in general.
So. Honestly, a part of me wanted to go with Young Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101.
Isn't that 2008 when that came out?
No, that was like 04.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Because that shit to me is also a classic, and that's probably my number 4 or 5.
There ain't no 4 or 5s on this list though. So
yeah, top 3. Yeah, you know what? I gotta listen to these albums.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what? I gotta go on a fucking road trip.
Yeah, for my 2000 albums, it was a hard one, but that was one that was a good one. I was also thinking about To Pimp a Butterfly because I love To Pimp a Butterfly. Like I said, that's another album I can listen to straight through. Like I don't need to skip any songs, or I don't feel the urge to skip any songs. More
because you can just sing along to all of it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all dope.
Yeah, but still, I gotta give so many props to Thank Me Later, because you can play Thank Me Later right now. Any song from Thank Me Later, I can sing the whole thing. I'll listen to that album. Any song, I'll listen to that album that thoroughly.
That's dope.
So what's next?